It's a clean sheet for Orlando Pirates, and they'll no doubt be really happy with that result at the end of the day. The player of the match, who played a big part in that clean sheet, is Nkosinathi Sibisi, who joins me now. Nkosinathi, I'm sure happy not only to get the clean sheet, but also the young man, Udladla, gets a clean sheet. It will be a big confidence booster for him as well.
Yeah, no, but credit to him, for stepping up at such a big stage, for him to keep a clean sheet. It's massive. It would be good for his confidence going into the next game. We've been seeing a lot of youngsters are coming up in our team, and they're all proving that they deserve to be here. So kudos to him and kudos to the team.
Of course, a match like this it's never easy to play when you essentially not playing for much. You already secured second place. Mentally, how challenging has that been for a team just to keep yourselves going to finish the season strong?
No, at Pirates, you're always playing for something. We're representing the badge. You see these people, they're always coming out their numbers to support us, so we're always playing for something. And, regardless of whether the league is gone, we're trying to finish as high as we can, and keep that points tally going.
Nkosinathi, well done today.
Yeah, well,
Nkosinathi Sibisi, they're happy not only with his own personal performance, but also the performance of the young Sebong Dladla, who produced a good performance in between the sticks. So looking forward to seeing how his future goes. Coach Andre Arendse joins me now. Coach, disappointed, almost came close to an equalizer at the end there. Disappointing outcome, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is. That's the kind of luck we got at the moment. When you're down in situations like we are, it's a thing. You don't get the rub of the green. Okay, I can look for excuses, but I thought it was a solid performance, defensively solid, and then these are the moments in games that we've got to manage better. We know that, but we've got to keep the team going. There's no question, and we'll do that. We've got a bunch of guys who've really struggled their way through the season. We're trying to get more out of them, and fair play to them. They're giving everything they've got. We just don't have the luck in the final third. And when you don't have that, okay, then we're going to be looking for these things. But we've got to keep going.
I'm sure looking to take some of the positives into that game against Richards Bay, which is a massive one for you.
Yeah, massive one for us. There are plenty positives. So we look to maybe see if we need to refresh the team a little bit. There's some heavy legs out there. A lot of these guys have played, consecutively in the last 5-6 games. So we need to freshen things up a little bit. We'll look at that on the training ground. See who's ready to step up and and what the legs are going to give us. I've got all the confidence in this group of players. It's really, really testing us. We're going to have to do it the hard way. But like I said, I've got full confidence that this group is going to see this over the line.
Andre, good luck for the weekend.
Thanks very much.
Well, Coach Andre Arendse, disappointed with the outcome, of course, but looking to take those positives into that game against Richards Bay, which is going to be a massive one. Coach Umadla Ngilazi joins me now. Coach, 3 points in the bag. You had to dig deep, but you got the job done.
Yeah, we had to do it. Good 3 points towards the end, scrappy. But I thought first half we were in control. Maybe the contribution of subs that we made, I thought they contributed well today. Now subconsciously, what happened last week? You're thinking, and we are the team that is playing game number 50, and you will know that towards the end the legs will give in. But I'm proud of the boys that they battled till the end. We could see when they threw in Nukovic, all their strikers. Now you knew what was going to happen. But I'm just proud of the team that today we could get the 3 points.
You mentioning the amount of games you've played as a team, it's a big effort to keep going. I'm sure it takes a very positive box for Orlando Pirates that the players can still come out and get a good result against a team like Supersport.
These human beings are amazing. No complaints. They dig in every day. They are there every day. No complaints. And one can only be proud that this group of players are willing to put their names in the history of the club. And I'm just happy for the young boys that are getting the opportunity. They're using it correctly. Another one today, the goalkeeper, I thought, you couldn't tell that it was a young boy in the sticks. Proud for the history of this club.
I mean, you mentioned the performance yadlala. I mean, a clean sheet with debut yakhe, ibete yakhe namhlanje. I'm sure ujabulile, nomndeni wakhe la ukhona, I'm sure ujabulile.
Hey, predestination, it's amazing. Yesterday we didn't know what it was his birthday, maybe on my side. And for us to make a selection, it was not planned, it just happened. Happy birthday to him with 3 points.
Well done today, Coach.
Thank you so much.
Coach.